The City of Tigard Street Maintenance Update. Tigard is a thriving suburban community located just 10 miles southwest of downtown Portland. Its convenient proximity to nearby attractions and commerce hubs makes Tigard a desirable destination for many. The city is currently facing increased demands for all infrastructure and services, particularly roads which carry more and heavier traffic as available maintenance dollars shrink year by year. Tigard is at a crossroads, and the City Council is about to make a decision on how and when to pay for ongoing street maintenance. As this video will show, Tigard can choose to maintain the street maintenance fee at the current level and accept rougher roads that are more expensive to fix, or increase the street maintenance fee to maintain roads in the most cost-effective manner. Because this will have long-ranging consequences for Tigard's citizens and businesses, the City Council wants to hear from you before making a decision. Why is street maintenance important? Public streets are one of the biggest investments owned by the community, and quite possibly the most important. If stretched end-to-end, Tigard's public roads would measure 148 miles, or the distance from Tigard to Tacoma. That's a lot of pavement to take care of. Maintenance is important because streets serve as lifeline connectors throughout our community. Streets provide for transportation, sewer and water utilities, and emergency services to all parts of the community.
As a citizen, I'm proud of the streets we have here in the Tigard in the local area, and I think it's very important for us to maintain the quality of them. It's part of our lifestyle to be able to go out and commute or do shopping or whatever, and it's for the common good of us all to be able to use the streets without damaging our vehicles, but also very important to merchants and other commercial users that they have access to the community and the community has access to them.
In contrast, uneven roads in poor condition can cause significant costs in terms of time and money through accelerated gas consumption and wear and tear on vehicles.
I think street maintenance is important because you don't want to have your car out of alignment all the time from bad streets. You don't want to have your tires go faster. You don't want to have your gas mileage limited by bad streets. You also don't want to have the right-of-way not maintained and becoming an attractive nuisance for people to dump garbage.
Without regular road maintenance, these personal costs may increase, not to mention travel becoming unpleasant. In the current economic climate, delaying maintenance may appear to be a prudent choice, but with delay comes a price. A street that needs preventative maintenance today could deteriorate quickly and need extensive repair in just a few years. Sooner or later, road maintenance will be necessary. Preventative maintenance is much cheaper than reconstruction. If we can keep good streets good, we can maximize the value of our limited funding. What is street maintenance? The City of Tigard Public Works Department takes care of potholes, crack sealing, and minor pavement patching. The Street Maintenance Program is a yearly program funded by the street maintenance fee that helps extend pavement life through preventative maintenance and overlay. This work is contracted out by competitive bidding to private companies who have the expensive equipment necessary to perform major paving work. The Pavement Major Maintenance Program is a yearly program of corrective and preventative maintenance on City of Tigard streets funded by the street maintenance fee. The program helps to extend the life of the pavement.
So people often ask us, what's your strategy for maintaining streets? Let me give you a few examples to explain it. The first option is what most people think of, is just let the street deteriorate until it gets really bad and you really have to do something about it. But by that point, it's got so many ruts and potholes that it's lost its structural value and we have to replace the entire street. That gets really expensive, over $1 million a mile. The second option is to try to catch it in about 15 years. You can do a light overlay and you can maintain the street in good condition for much less money. The third option, what we call keeping the good streets good, is we found that if we hit it in about 7 to 10 years, we can do a light slurry seal on top that keeps the surface in good condition, keeps the structure good, and it'll cost us much less in the long run. The difficulty is we have to invest more up front, but this is the option we want to use because we find we get the best average pavement condition for the lowest average cost.
How is maintenance currently funded? The street maintenance fee is a monthly user fee designed specifically for the maintenance of existing roads in Tigard. The fee was recommended to City Council by a citizen task force. Monthly fee charges for both residential and non-residential customers are billed and collected through the city's bi-monthly utility billing system. Existing fee rates were set in 2004. Both residential and non-residential users pay the fee. Residential users pay $2.18 per month per residence. Non-residential users pay 78 cents per required parking space.
Having enough funds to keep our streets in appropriate condition is critical, because if we do not maintain our streets regularly, they will continue to deteriorate, and the cost of repairing them becomes much higher in the long run.
Why is the current fee not enough to fix Tigard's roads? Road material costs have dramatically increased since the fee was set in 2004. It would take $1.8 million now to buy as much asphalt as $800,000 bought in 2004. As our revenues have not kept up with our costs, we have a backlog of streets needing maintenance, but for which funding is not available. In the coming months, Tigard will have to make a choice about how and when to pay for ongoing street maintenance. One option is for the city to do nothing and maintain existing fee rates. The advantage of this approach is the street maintenance fee will not increase. The disadvantage would be an increase in the backlog of streets that badly need paving and much higher long-term paving costs. A second option is for the city to amend the existing street maintenance fee rates to address current and future maintenance and repair needs. This would provide a stable and predictable funding source exclusively dedicated to road maintenance. The disadvantage is that residents and businesses would need to pay increased fees in the short term.
The idea here, in my mind at least, is to maintain that we can control the maintenance of the streets for the city residents and also the neighborhoods, not just the thoroughfares. We're always learning and always trying to improve the system that we have.
In conclusion, in the coming months, Tigard City Council will be revisiting the current street maintenance fee program to ensure it remains an effective tool for safeguarding this community's biggest investment.
I think street maintenance says something about how the people feel about their city, about the pride they take in it, about the pride the city takes. If you don't care, somebody else is going to make the decision for you. So I think you need to either object or support, give your argument, understand what the situation is and what the fee increase will do, and how it will affect you and your property, and make sure that you maintain an interest and not get left out of the whole decision.
Have your voice heard. Visit www.tigard-or.gov/input to leave any questions, comments, or concerns for City Council and staff. If you'd prefer, you can submit your comments or questions in writing to Marissa Daniels, RE Street Maintenance Fee Comments, 13125 Southwest Hall Boulevard, Tigard, Oregon 97223, or drop them off at the Tigard City Hall Permit Center. For more information about street maintenance, please visit Tigard's website, the public library, or City Hall.